What's up, guys? Hard to hear. Alright, so yeah, as I was copy and pasting this, I decided to take a look at the Jinx. See if there's any Jinx reactions, and yeah, there's a ton, so I'm pretty fucking hyped about that. Now I want to watch the Jinx reaction, also the reaction I did the last one. Fuck, that was good. Like, so good. 3 minutes. Nice. One second. Rise of the Ascended. Nice. Right afterwards.
The tragic fall of Shurima was nothing.
I'm gonna rewind it.
Compared to the tragedy of its rise from the grave. In a market on the edge of the desert, a stranger appears. Cassiopeia, a noble woman of Noxus.
Piece of shit.
The tragic fall of Shurima was nothing compared to the tragedy of its rise from the grave.
Because the other video didn't work.
In a market on the edge of the desert, a stranger appears. Cassiopeia, a noble woman of Noxus, looking to hire a guide to
One more second. Cassiopeia.
take her to the fabled Lost City. But not just any guide. She hires the owner of a legendary ancient blade, the mercenary, called Sivir. Sivir gathers her band of sellswords, and they set out into the desert to find the buried bones of Shurima. 5 days beneath the broiling sun, a scout spots towers jutting from the dunes, and a stairway leading underground. They climb down into the darkness. Ancient treasures gleam in the torchlight. Even Sivir is astonished at the grandeur of the ruins. Her men head deeper in, only to stumble into traps and be eviscerated. Sivir is stunned with horror, but Cassiopeia does not flinch. She sees only the statue of a huge serpent silently guarding the door to the tomb of the emperors, and smiles. The ancient weapon is a key. Cassiopeia betrays Sivir. She picks up Sivir's blade, puts it into the lock. The Guardian's curse is triggered. The stone serpent comes alive. It pins Cassiopeia in its jaws. The venom sears her flesh like acid. The tomb door opens. Renekton emerges. The brother I loved and locked away, twisted beyond insanity, followed by Zareth, the architect of his torment. My failure is complete. Sivir drags herself away, lifeblood flooding from her wound, and then succumbs to darkness. Behold Shurima's legacy.
That's pretty cool. Okay. I don't want to fuck with my laptop doing that. Actually, I'm gonna close this. Close this. Close this. Demon Slayer. Close that. keep in mind Boku no Hero Open and Boruto, because it took me for fucking ever to find Boruto chapter 39. I've already seen it, or I've already read it, but I didn't want to get spoiled by typing in chapter 40. All right. Now I wanted to say the other one.
As Sivir lies.
Okay, so there's just a straight up continuation. But yeah, no, I actually wanted to say, but I didn't want to pause it again. But yeah, no, it just the way it was written, the way it sounded legit, like it sounded real, like a real story from the Egyptian times. Like I've always been a fan of Egypt and stuff like that, pyramids and stuff, tombs, catacombs or whatever. But I don't know, it just sound like you're fucking reading it out of a history textbook.
Eyes betrayed and bleeding, something incredible occurs. For though she does not know it, Sivir is the last in the bloodline of Azir, Shurima's lost emperor. And as her blood soaks into the ancient sands, a deep magic sparks to life. Resurrection. First Azir's mind, then his body, snatched back from oblivion to be reborn. Then he sees Sivir, wonders at her face. He sees himself in this daughter of Shurima. In that moment, he has no thought of empires or rituals. He only knows she needs his help. He must take her to the oasis of the dawn, the mother of life. He smells the waters, smells of life. He prays he's in time. He does not dream that he, Shurima's greatest emperor, can at long last earn his ascension and bring back his broken city. He dares not dream that if he can save her, Azir can save them all.
Okay, I'm pausing right now. So far, these two videos have been some of my favorite ones so far. I don't know, I love how they are done. Especially the first one. Like, I don't know why, but like, it just looks so cool. How it was like literally seemed like a fucking one big stone thing, but like cameras move around telling the story with the pictures. Was both these released together? She looks like Wonder Woman right there. I don't know why I had to rewind it, but them legs though. That looked pretty cool. That looked really cool. Alright, I'm going to stop here because I'm going to actually reset my computer for the first time in who knows how long, because this is just getting fucking ridiculous. Like, it's glitching up so bad. I'm hoping the views are fine. I never rewatched them, I'll delete them. Self-conscious. Anyways, peace out, much love, guys.